Yes, sir. You know how we rocking, man. You know how we bopping. It's your boy Commish Moolah in the building with another one, man. We are live here. Let me get a hashtag Noti Gang if you in here. I ain't even sent this out yet, but I'm gonna get this sent in the Discord. And this is gonna be another little quick wrap up, letting you guys know what you have in store here in the MSFL Week 6. Man. If you vibing with me now, this beat is a vibe. Let me get a sound check in the chat. Let me just make sure everything is sounding how it's supposed to. Get a sound check in the chat. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Shout out to my guy Devontae Moore in the building. Shout out to my guy Elijah Carter. Yes, sir. Noti Gang in the building. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm gonna go to the playback and see what's up myself. But shout out to my guy Demo, one of the leading rushers. Is the balance between hearing me and the music good? Can you guys even hear the music? I got a feeling you guys can't even hear the music. That's the funny part. But let me get this link out in the chat just before we start. Y'all know how we rock, man. Here in the MSFL. We got this little wrap up. It's been a nice week. Okay. They said turn down the music just a little bit. Get the music turned down. There we go. So we here, man. I got the link out. And this is your boy Commish Moolah back with another week's wrap up here in the MSFL, man. You know we running, man. College series been lit. Shout out to my guy Demo. Shout out to my guy Ace Andre Roche. Shout out to Elijah Carter, man. We've been having a lot of fun here in the MSFL, man. I had like a nice little hangover the other day. I don't even promote any drugs or alcohol. I don't promote any of that. But I am a grown man. Every now and then, I like to have a little fun with my lady. We had a little sips, but I had a little too much. So yesterday, I was out of commission, guys. And I'm shaking back, though. And you know we got to get to it. We got to get to this content. We got to wrap up the week. We actually have 2 games left on the week, so I'm going to close today out with those 2 games. Those are premier games, guys. A lot of CPUs, you know. I appreciate all the support, but the channel has grown so much, guys, that we got a lot more people viewing the channel that's actually just viewers of the sim outside of like being a part of it. So I've been in the lab and cooking up some ways to keep that fan base engaged. You know what I mean? Like, they like the constant football. Some people are just fans of their regular teams, and they've been subscribing at a high rate, man. We've been growing at a crazy rate. We got about 1,300 and some change subscribers, man. And they've been liking the simulations. They've been commenting under the games and really messing with it. If guys want to come in and join me in this chat, we definitely will allow that as well. I'm gonna go over the league leaders. Although we have some CPU teams that has to play, I'm still gonna go over the league leaders with you guys, and let y'all know what's up, man. Yeah, man, it's just been a movie this week, man. A lot of good things going outside of that hangover that I had. It's just a lot of dope stuff going on, man, in the simulation world and just in the Moolahverse as far as like our channel is going, man. We've been growing and flowing. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man, for being a part of this journey. Shout out to my guy Eli in the building, No Limit Slum. And we gonna chop it up a little more about that, but I want to get into these league leaders, man. Let's get into these league leaders real quick. That's one scene, but let me see if they got the scene with me still. Yeah, there we go. We got me at the bottom here, just so y'all can still see me. If I need to blank myself out, I will. But let's go, man. Let's go into these scores real quick. The schedule, we can just look at this schedule really quick. Clemson being defeated by NC State. NC State looking to right. Don't need to go too much into that. It's a lot of CPUs on those teams. We do have a lot of CPUs in the league. You know, this is our first year. And I really just like the content. I just need the content to keep up on the channel because I'm gonna start doing some fun stuff. And the fun stuff will incorporate some of the more active guys as far as like storyline stuff, just to build the bulk of the content on the channel. So if you guys seen like on other channels where they do like number one safety in the league goes to the NFL, like I'm gonna be, doing some more in-depth stuff with the journeys of some of the most active players, just to add a little more context to what's going on and keep it more fun for like some of the outside watchers. Of course, we got some guys in the Discord that chop it up and be in the Discord a lot. But I definitely still want to keep the engagement with the people who are viewing that aren't into the Discord and not really into simulation sports the way that we are as like, former players or, coaches, however you have it, man. So there is an audience, that is watching us that hasn't been introduced to that side of the world yet. But slowly but surely we'll get them there, man. It's a lot of dope stuff going on in the simulation community though. You got the RFL college series, you got the G2, you got the Moolahverse, and I think it's a new day. It's a new booming day in simulation sports, man, where everybody is just moving around, everybody's vibing. It's a lot of football on, to the point where like even when I'm chilling, I wasn't feeling good, I'm watching games other places and I'm just tuning in and just seeing how this thing has evolved. I think the wrestling community, as far as 2K, had it for a minute where like guys was on different promotions and moving around, and that's starting to become a thing within football. And I welcome it. Like I like it. I think it's actually fun to see because at some point competition and competitiveness is going to be the place to be. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to the most competition, the best builds, not saying one place. I'm just saying eventually competition is going to be key because you're going to want to show that you're at the top. You're going to want to win in the RFL. You're going to want to win in G2. You're going to want to win in the Moolahverse. And I just think all that coming together just makes for a lit simulation experience because you really get to test your skills. Some guys just want community. Some dudes just want to be a part of something, want to be around, different guys, and that's fire too. But I kind of want to cook up something that's just like also building this thing to the next level where we competing with like the top YouTube content creators. We have news where we're covering college football, NCAA news, Madden. Like I want to get into all of those things here on this channel. So it's still gonna be big on simulation, but it's still gonna like be very versatile in the approach. So we had some nice games go through. If you guys see any games that you guys want to like hop on, feel free to jump in. I'm gonna get in the voice channel with my guy Gary Jack. What's going on, my guy? Let me see if they can hear you in the chat actually. What's going on, my guy? Let me see. Okay, so they can't hear you in the chat. I'm doing it on the playback. That's only because I got I'm pretty sure I have the desktop audio off, but they should be able to hear you now. Gary, say something.
What's good?
Let me think. They should be able to hear you now. Gary. Let me see. I'm listening on a. Oh yeah, you here? So Gary Jack in the building, aka Tank Jackson, man. Like I said, bro. I'm streaming. That's how I look at it. I'm streaming. Like this, I've been content creating for a while and trying to grow this channel. I want to get through these games, but I'm not too much tripping on doing it in a specific order. We streaming, we lit, we having fun. Let's go over these stats real quick while you in here. Let's go to the Russian leaders, man, and let's talk about these Russian leaders because it'd be a lot of talk. Shout out to my guy Brandon James in the building. Salute to my guy BJ, man.
Oh, there definitely be a lot of talk.
It'd be a lot of talk. That's what I'm saying. It'd be a lot of talk. But coming in number one in rushing yards, we got my guy Devontae Moore. I saw him in the chat earlier. Devontae Moore, 598. Heading into week 6, 3 touchdowns, and his team is undefeated. Shout out to my guy Demo, man. I had to hit him and be like, yo, I don't be seeing you around. What's going on, man? Because you got a good player. And I'm the type that if you ain't active, but you got a good player, I'm going to use him as a generic because then I could get, I could get spicy with like the storyline. I could get spicy with the edit. So I've been wanting to do that with some of the guys. Like I'm like, if you a user, I try to back off your play and let you do your thing. But if you a top generic, I'm trying to get in tune. Like Michael Smith was a user, but now he's a generic. I'm gonna change this player up, and I might make some content around him in Colorado because they're a decent team. But you know what I'm saying? They've had their moments. They've had their moments. So my guy Demo. Number one in yards. Let's see in yards per carry. You know, these are just gonna be guys who don't have too much. So let's see out of at least 20 attempts. Nah, we can't do at least 20 because Brock will be that's a quarterback right there. Let's get to where the running back attempts are. Let me see. Running back attempts. That'll be it is Devontae Moore. It is. So 96. Well, more than 50 attempts. He got 96. So he do got the more yards per carry. So Demo doing his thing, man. But if we go back to the yards, let's take a look real quick, Tank, before I start chopping it up with you. And it's a reason why I wanted to get to this segment with you before chopping it up about
I'm moving
everything
up the
else.
list, man. I wasn't even in the top 10 last week. I'm moving up.
Not you, pal. I'm about to send you a Discord link, my guy. I gotta open up the Discord too. I gotta open up the invite so you guys can invite people. I just don't like bystanders, bro. They be trying to send the spies at me. I don't know why, man. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. The Discord stuff, y'all know. As long as y'all not cursing each other out, doing no illegal activities in the Discord, I don't care, bro, about no Discord. I want to build the channel. I want to build this revenue stream so that way we can do, you know, even little things with simulation. I don't care about the Discord, bro. As long as you check into games, you don't even gotta check in the Discord. You feel me? Like, I like to talk to, you know, a few guys in the Discord and stuff like that, but I'm not really like I'm not the type of commissioner that's harping on Discord activity. I'm more so checking into the games. You feel me? As long as you checking into the games, developing your player, I'm fine because I could always make content out of that. And you know the numbers don't lie, man. We don't have no comp here, contrary to whatever beliefs is out there, whoever is saying what. We don't have no comp. And Tank, we gonna get to you, but I just gotta get to this 1 second. Let me get to this 1 second, man. Because
Go ahead.
you know I'm in my bag right now. We streaming. This is what we doing in Multiverse. We actually are in a different lane than the average, you know. I want to say simulation experience. We in a different lane. I'm a different type of personality, which most people know, or you gonna get to know once you get around me. I got strong opinions. I talk my talk, you know what I mean? And like, I just got to reiterate that it is no competition, guys. I like a lot of the other sim leagues, to be honest with you. Like, I really, really like them. But we doing something different, man. Shout out to my boy Rello in the building. Shout out to my boy Cam Johnson. And as long as y'all check into the YouTube and check into the games, I could care less about the Discord stuff. Just don't go crazy in there. You know what I'm saying? I was sick yesterday, but I feel like guys are starting to get it. Like, guys ain't going too crazy. Guys been pretty respectful. Tank got a nice rivalry with the other Tank. I don't know who the real Tank is or who the fake Tank is, but I do like you know what we got going on, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Jump that like button. Why we only got one like?
Well, Mula, I'll answer that question for you. Look at the leaderboard.
Look at the
where's Tank
leaderboard.
Wilson at?
All right, so let me take myself off the screen so they can see. But I do see Tank Jackson as number 10. Tank Wilson is what? Number 13. He not too far.
Yeah, he's still below
Hold
me.
on. I didn't even talk about my running back like that. Hold on.
The guy's jumping in. He said you can't talk about his running back like that.
Don't talk about my running back like that. You're not going to do that while I'm in here.
He said you're not going to do that while you're in here. I like the energy. You can't let him do that, Kyle. You can't let him do that, Kyle.
Cannot do that. Not while I'm in here.
I'm talking my talk, man. Your safety been talking crazy all day.
And speaking of leaderboards,
guys,
I just switched the screen for a minute. Just speaking of leaderboards, real quick, because like I said, man, contrary to anybody's beliefs, we not in competition with nobody. Like, men lie, women lie, numbers do not. And no matter where you go, you ain't seeing these type of numbers. That's all I'm saying. Like, we ain't doing no promotions. We ain't doing none of that, bro. It would have been on the screen. You would have seen promotions. We not doing any of that. We monetized already. You feel me? Last 7 days, 8K. You know what I mean? Last 28. And look, I'm being fully transparent. Y'all know the type of commissioner that I am. Y'all know the type of guy. Look at the college games. Come on, look at that. I'm just saying, bro. It ain't no competition, bro. You can't compete really where you don't compare. I love all the engagement and activity we've been seeing all over. But yeah, man, we really working. We on a different mission though. Like, I like to do this. I like to come talk my talk with my people. I stir the pot a little bit, so guys be mad, but it is what it is, man. Guys can't compete where they don't compare. Y'all can have the Discord rivalries. Y'all could do Y'all can do all that. I'm good. Get y'all numbers up, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm so really self-made over here. Hashtag self-made in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm
We're gonna have a long Washington Michigan rivalry. I can already see it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lit rivalry. And yeah, we self-made in here, and I'm younger than all these dudes, man. I might be the youngest in simulation doing it. Do I get any credit for that? Like these dudes older than me, they got kids my age, and they be in competition with me, man. But they can't, you know what I'm saying. Hashtag self-made in the chat though, man. You know how we do. I'm just kidding. It's fun competition, man. You know, these guys were all my guys at some point. My guy Mix, my guy Smitty, my guy Zeke. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have some fun. Like, let's really have some competition, man. Look at my numbers. Let's show y'all numbers. Can we see y'all numbers? You know what I mean? Or y'all want, I don't know, they be wanting certain structures to be, you know, politically correct or man, I'm cool. We gonna get it how we live it. We gonna get it out the trenches, but we gonna get back to the football talk. Y'all know I just had to talk my talk for a minute, man, cause that's just me. But we really self-made over here. Like we legit self-made over here. Yeah, and back to the numbers though. We got Tank Jackson who thinks he says he's the real Tank. He is, but whoa! Did he say that?
Numbers don't lie.
Whoa!
Numbers don't lie. Yo, men lie. Women lie. Numbers don't. I'm gonna move myself over here. I'm gonna move myself over here so we can see all the stats. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, look at the running back rankings, man. Talk to me.
Come on, what about the receiving? I'm trying to
see. Yo, shout out to my boy Rello, man. Yo, Rello, you a real one, man. Rello's a real one. I gotta give Rello his respect, man. Now I see J-Bo got mad at me. He can't get a win in no sim league. He at RFL losing. He at G2 losing. I pay attention. I'm not a hater, bro. I watch the other leagues because you feel me? Like I like simulation football, but J-Bo can't get a win nowhere. Like, and I don't even want to do John Wilson like that because John Wilson is my guy too. He a stand-up dude, but they can't get a win in no leagues. They thought it was me. They went to the G2, RFL, still can't get a win. Like, and then now I just want to show y'all why people don't want me in other places. Cause like, this is me. This is my character, bro. I'm a troll, bro. Like, you know, like, and I got the source. I make it go up. Our numbers.
Whichever team got the better stats, the real one.
These guys
talk to him, Roche.
I don't want to hear that.
But talk to me about this list. We talking running backs right now, guys. Y'all know I take all the engagement in the chat. I'm sorry for being such a troll and just joking. Like, it's really just jokes. I don't got no count with these dudes. I fuck with them. I like that it's so much simulation football out there. I rock with Mix in the G2. It's about time we got, you know, another, like, something fresh. You know what I mean? Like, that RFL shit was getting tired. I'm really getting tired of the reload shit, too. That's why we coming different. We gonna have custom jerseys. Yeah, and we showing our belly buttons, Mix. I know you don't like belly buttons. I know you don't like single digit numbers. We gonna have, if a lineman want number 1, he gonna get number 1 over here.
He said, I know you don't like belly buttons.
Wide receivers could wear number 20 if they want to. We got a couple in the college series with number 20. I don't care. And we showing belly buttons with the shirt like this. I know they don't like that, but yeah. That just cause that's what we do. But I'm just trolling, bro. Mix my guy. But yeah, man, J-Bo can't get a win nowhere. But let me know what y'all think about this running back list, bro.
Come on.
Who's the real Tank one? I'll leave with that question for the chat. Who is the real Tank? I want everybody else's opinion. Of course, we got to bias Cam Johnson in here because that's his team.
No. You don't got to bias nothing.
And we got to bias Tank Jackson in here because he's Tank Jackson. But who's the real Tank? We in week 6. We going to week 6.
Hold on, Cam.
Who's the real Tank? Drop it in the comments. Who's the real Tank? Jackson or Wilson? Ooh, we got one for Wilson.
Tank Wilson got 1 tutty. He got less yards.
Tank Wilson.
So we got 2 Tank Wilson. Yo, y'all dudes is hilarious.
That's a teammate of Tank Wilson. Yeah, just saying that.
He's better than you.
That's his teammates. That is his teammates. I'm a watch it.
Stats don't lie, bro. Stats don't lie.
I'm watching it. That is his teammates.
Let me see the receiving stats. Hold on.
Okay, we gonna get there, but we gonna get there. I just wanted to let some guys get the time to digest this list right here. But we got a lot of
I'm gonna
dope
tell
running
you
backs
right now,
though.
bro. You're gonna see this in a few weeks when your boy Carter's on his back.
Let's go to
Ooh.
touchdowns real quick. Ben
We
Harvin.
not worried.
Ben Harvin got
we
the
not
most
worried
touchdowns
about
at
you.
number 5 right now, and
We
then
not-
a lot of guys in this 3s mark. But let's get to receiving since we got Cam in here. Let's get the receiving. Let's go to the yards real quick. Ooh, Cam, where you at though?
Receiving since we
I
got
don't know.
him in here. Let's get the receivers. Let's go to the yards real quick.
Man,
Cam,
no.
where you at though?
I don't even get the ball thrown to me like that.
Get the receivers.
Damn, let's see if we can even find you on the yards list though. Let's see how far we gotta go.
I don't even get the ball thrown.
Let me know where y'all see his name. Oh, dang, he not even top 100 in yards. No way, you gotta be top 100 in yards.
Whoa! You just skip past me. Now you bugging. Now you
I
bugging.
skipped past you.
You just skip past me. You bugging.
What number were you?
Bugging.
I may be going too
I don't
fast.
even know. You just skip past me. Now you gotta go up. You gotta go up. You playing with me right now, bro.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
You like I'm trash.
I see Jalen Johnson.
You gotta go
Let me
up.
see.
You gotta go up. You gotta go up.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Go down. You trying to play me like I'm trying to play me.
I see DCP up here. I see Debo. Okay, DCP 208.
I'm right there.
Debo 203.
Right there. I'm right there. Go up. Go
I see
back up.
he up here.
Go back up.
Where you at? Oh, there you go. 71. Okay, you top 100. I give it to you. You 71 right now. You top 100.
Chill out.
229. I see it. 229. Maybe a little delayed on y'all, but I see it though. 229. And you up there in touchdowns though.
Chill out.
You might be like top 5 in touchdowns.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't care about the I don't care about the yards. I don't care about none of that. I'm top 5 in touchdown.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. He said he don't care about the yards, none of that. He top 5 in touchdowns. So let's go to touchdowns real quick and let's move up. Let's see. Oh yeah, you top for second. You number 2 with 4 touchdowns.
You really get right.
Okay.
Get right. What are you talking about? Get right.
And you guys could join the Discord if y'all want to chop it up and talk y'all talk, man. Look at this like a stream, like I said. Carter, you in here, but you on mute. I don't know, like I didn't mute you, but you on mute if you was talking. But yeah, man, y'all can get in here and chop it up.
I muted myself.
Oh, okay, y'all can chop it up though. This is a stream, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna call it podcast just to be politically correct, you know what I mean? And just so the viewers can tune in and see what's up. But this is a stream, man. We streaming, we having fun with it like we always do. Yesterday I was just feeling so bad. Now that I got that energy, it's like I just feel good. I want to chop it up with my guys, laugh.
You calling me not top 100 is crazy.
Nah, you was 71 in yards though. 71. That's still steep, bro. Like, I know this is college, so it's a lot of receivers, a lot of teams, but you gotta get your money up, not your funny up. You 71 right now.
All right, chill. Let me hit the upgrades and it's over.
What's his play game?
Let me hit the upgrades and it's over with for everybody. Come on, I'm tied for second in touchdowns.
You top for second in touchdown. You definitely get in the end zone, but is your team winning though? Is your team winning though?
Oh, that's a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. That is a cheap shot.
Nah,
That is below the belt.
Yo, listen, man. I'm just trying to see what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out, what's really going on in this league. Like when I'm looking around right now, Bama's on a clean sweep. Bama got the top guy in rushing yards. They got the top guy in receiving yards and touchdowns. Bama's going crazy. And their quarterback is number 3. Number 1, you got Ace Andre Roche and Tyshawn Bryant at 1 and 2 for the yardage. So Duke skidded back a little bit, but he's still number 1 in touchdowns from what I see right now. Yeah, he's still number 1 in touchdowns. Duke having a crazy season.
I don't really get the ball like that. If I'm getting the ball, it's in contact.
If you getting the ball, that boy, the Roll Tide is going crazy. Shout out to Duke in the chat too.
But the Roll Tide is going crazy. We'll roll over them niggas.
Yeah, y'all roll over them, man. Y'all gotta show me because these dudes is killing it. Look at it right now. And speaking of which, let's go to standings. Before we get into anything else. When we look at the standings,
give me one more week. Give me a week or two. Put in some.
I
We're
like
good. We
I
we're
like
putting
the
some.
talk. I like the talk, but you gotta walk the walk, man. These Alabama boys is putting a dub in. I'm not gonna lie, they going crazy. Look at the divisions right
That's because
now.
they come with good generics.
The
What?
they got them generic.
It's
The
generics.
Cowboys actually have
Alabama
a
wouldn't
game.
be Alabama without the generics. Come on.
It's two CPU games left on the schedule. I really got a book that I write all this stuff in. Like this is show y'all like I really do this. Like this is how I do the SC check-ins, y'all. If y'all could see, like I really be putting that grind in. Like you know what I mean? Like this is like some of these teams. I was writing teams for the Pro Series. You know what I'm saying? Because we got custom teams. But I really
Oh,
pawn the
yes,
handwriting.
sir.
Pawn the handwriting. This is my guy Tyler who we getting it done. My guy Ice.
Yes.
This is like the division. Conferences. We got East and West. But yeah, man, we got a lot of fun stuff coming though. And like I said, the way I want to drop out the content just a little different than like the traditional sim experience. Yeah, man. But I got a lot going on. Like, look, this book is just full of work, man. Every week, man, just adding stuff up and this is how I did the builds for y'all. So I'm just giving y'all a little taste of like what it looked like behind the scenes so y'all can see I'm really true to this, not new to it. I pay attention to everything. I even did the build strategically a certain way just so like you get a variation of what you like, but it's not just like too much. You know what I mean? And then based on how you play and based on what your development here, you know, at the next level, that's what you'll have. But we got them pro teams still being cooked up though. That's gonna be a fun experience just releasing those. My guy Numa, my guy Miles, Tyler. We got some guys in the behind the scenes, you know, doing a lot of dope stuff with the custom teams. And I think that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures too of the custom team soon. But look at the I'm gonna show them on this podcast too, because we got some crazy fields, all of that. But right now the Cowboys, they got an extra game this week. It's 2 games left this week. Florida, OK State, and then Mississippi and Texas A&M. Those are the 2 last games of week 5 before we get into week 6. I'm probably gonna air those tonight. Those are premiere games, so it won't have any commentary. But you know, I still like to just get all that content out because you know there's a lane for it. We got people really tuning in that's you know liking the games contrary to like you know certain beliefs or like however people want to spin it. We got like just a nice audience that's tuning in to what's going on here in the MSFL. Even guys that's not like players per se, just football fans that's joining in. You know, they really can't wait for for the new EA Sports game. They've been commenting, letting me know like, yo, this is the most realistic it gets as far as waiting for college football. So I just been making sure I get those streams out because we in a different level as far as like just demographic and what you know what we trying to do. We got a different audience. You know, it's not just like diehard sim, and it's not only the guys in the league. You know, some of this stuff still is like very business related, guys. So it's like, as a content creator, like you know, dudes don't get paid that much to content create or to come on here and stream games in the sim league. So whether it's Mix, Zeke, Smitty, me, like this is a lot of time out of our lives to like you know do something that we like, but it don't really come back monetarily. For me, that's the difference. Like I make sure I set up ways where it's gonna make sense outside of just the players. You know what I'm saying? Like player supporting is definitely dope, and I appreciate all the players that support. But we still gotta like appeal to a different demographic. So when I market it, that's how I market it in that way, where people that's fans of like teams all over could still come and watch their favorite team play and see how their favorite teams unfold in this setting. It's not only about like being a player in the league, which we used to with sim leagues, but you know, it's time to change that up just so like we could grow and get where we want as a community. And it was sad to see Smitty go, but I understand the grind. It's just I'm coming from a different place where like I've been in business with different things. So I've been able to have success in business with different things. And now I could take time to do this and use those revenue streams to invest in this, grow audience, and take it to the next level. So that's really what it's all about. And then hopefully, you know, guys fall in line. Like, you know, hopefully guys learn how to get funding or do it at a certain level to where like it could grow the way that we just all needed to grow. More editors, more players, more everything, more eyes. It's really the fans. Like SFL does a good job of that. They've been on so many different platforms to the point where like their games, that's if you ask me, that's our real competition. Them dudes got it sold up so much so that they could play on a game that's like super old just to get customization, and they still have a consistent like audience of mad people, bro. So that's kind of like where we inspiring to go. When the new college game comes out, I will do some content creation with our own conference, which will be the Moolahverse conference. I will show guys yeah, SFL is crazy, man. Their marketing is crazy. And I always tell guys, it's a method to the madness. Like, the way I want to get out all this content is this way for a reason. So that way we can eventually have the proof of concept to do things like what the SFL is doing. Say, look, I got seasons on here. I got a nice audience. I'm monetized on YouTube already. How can we platform and position the leverage that we have in the audience we have to like get sponsors and things of that nature, so that way we could take sim to the next level, and I could do some creative content with you guys, because I love this, bro, and I don't plan on I don't plan on stopping this anytime soon. But it definitely got to make sense, content wise, business wise, all that. And that's we're in a good realm right now as far as monetization with YouTube and all that. We really on a good place, at a good pace, and we got a lot of people tuning in. So I like Brandon been doing some dope things on TikTok. I need a TikTok team. So Rello and Brandon, if y'all interested in that, if guys want to help me with the social media stuff, I'm definitely interested in that, because I'm more on YouTube and pleasing the YouTube demographic, because that's where like the business at, that's where like the sponsors are looking for. Social media is a thing too, but I already social media market for like different companies, so I'm not too big on like Instagram and stuff like that for this. Even like that's how I feel about Discord too. Discord is not even a platform that promotes growth as far as monetary. They just want to take, like, they want to do subscriptions to the guys that's in your server, and I really don't want to charge you guys in the server for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? If you guys are upgrading your players, that's one thing, and we don't got to go through Discord for that. But I don't want to add like a subscription for Discord, like, nah. And that's all that Discord allows. But if we could get some TikTok guys going and a little marketing team going, then we could make something happen, man. I don't know what the monetization is like that on TikTok, but the guys that work on that, y'all be in charge of that. Y'all can handle that. Whatever bread come from that or sponsorships, we figure that out. And you know, that's how we coming. But looking at these divisions, things is shaping up really nice. Time to get to the nitty gritty. Like I said, Bama really leading a charge in the league. They're the only undefeated team left. So Alabama is last of the Mohegans when it comes to undefeated teams. They're controlling the AFC North right now. They got the Florida Gators in that division. They're about to play as well after this stream. Auburn Tigers, Georgia Bulldogs, really struggling, but I feel like Georgia has potential to turn things around and get to the next level. Then in the AFC South, we see LSU and Ole Miss. LSU has creeped up. If I'm not mistaken, these guys won about 3 in a row. We're going to go check their schedule right here. And this is the fun part about this. You can literally go back and see what's up. So, no, actually, LSU won week 1 and week 2. Lost week 3 and week 4. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. So, LSU, no, they lost week 1 and week 2. Week 3, 4, and 5, they won. So they on a 3-game win streak. That was the preseason I was looking at. I was like, why is it 2 week ones? But that is the preseason. If you look, LSU was on a 3-game winning streak. And yeah, man. So they creeping up on Bama. They're creeping up. I mean, they're creeping up on Ole Miss. And they actually are leading right now because, let me see. Have they played Ole Miss? No, they didn't play Ole Miss yet. But that's going to be a big game for the division when they do play Ole Miss. Their first meeting is week 10, and then they have to play them twice. So week 10 and week 15 is going to be big games for that division, because I think those teams are going to be the top teams in the division. Hopefully I'm not losing y'all when I'm getting into the nitty gritty of this, but this is stuff that y'all got to start paying attention to. We getting weeks in, and now if you guys are wondering what makes what team on top, what makes the rankings what they are, this is it right here, guys. You guys are in divisions, and if you want to look at it in a conference scenario, divisions will be conferences. You know what I mean? Like, if you know football, you know what I'm saying. But right now, man, it's really a two-way tie between LSU and Ole Miss. Then you got Florida State. They're really controlling this division. Bulldogs got to play, but even they still wouldn't rival too much. Even if they win, they'll be 3-2. And you know, Florida State just took their first loss. It was a bad loss to Miami, who is now 2-3. Might gotta watch Miami because they're showing up against good teams. But yeah, man, it's been, for the most part, it's been a battle, and that's what I like, man. It's definitely been a battle in a lot of these divisions. Spartans 3-2, Wolverines 3-2, Beavers 4-1, Huskies 2-3. The Beavers are leading. That boy Sambucci is good. Like Sambucci is a QB that I might have to start doing some storyline stuff with because of just his play. Might start out in high school. Like I got some. If you guys got ideas for some storyline content with some of the generics, get with me because I don't mind bringing you guys in on that because like I said, the guys that's in Discord and stuff, I look at you as like deeper than the audience. We got an audience to please as far as YouTube together. We're coming up with this dope product, but when it comes to you guys that's in the Discord that are actively taking control of your players, it's like we could chop it up about content and ideas like and things of that nature. No need for it to be really a surprise for y'all. That's why I'm also gonna show y'all some of these jerseys and these fields that we've been working on because these guys been working hard, bro. And shout out to Numa and Miles. They really did their thing with the fields. Shout out to my guy Tyler doing his thing with the jerseys. He knocked out a lot of teams pretty quickly, and definitely got to tip my hat to that guy. But it's dope, man. We got the Badgers at number 1. So that's crazy that the Badgers are at number 1 at 3-2. And I think that's just due to who they beat. But watch out for USC. This is gonna be a very tough division because USC is tough. Like USC is really, really tough. They got a new receiver. Shout out to Keyshawn. The kid is tough. Huge and fast, like very tall, very fast. He's going to be a problem. UCLA, this is a really good division. These are all the generic, I would say, tough teams. Wisconsin, Iowa, and UCLA, and they're all in the same division. So where guys were crying a lot about playing these teams, they're in the same division. So you have more than enough room to do what you do because all of the user guys, and this is not done purposely, but most of the user guys are in divisions with each other. This is the only CPU team in this division. This is the only CPU team in this division. So it's one CPU team in almost each division outside of this division right here. The only team that should be crying the most is USC because they were all the CPUs in a very tough division. But they're holding their own. They still 3-2. This is all users. This is only one CPU team in this division. Also, let's see another division with CPUs. It's 2 CPU teams in this division. You got Bulldogs and Miami in this division, which is compiled with just CPU guys. And then in this division, you have no CPU teams. In this division right here, you have no CPU. Oh, no, you have no CPU teams. Oh, one Florida Gators is a CPU, and then over here you have 2 CPU teams. So the CPU teams is pretty much spread out, and the divisions are shaping up nice. You got a CPU team lead in this division, CPU team lead in this division, but really tied with a user. You have a user team winning this division. You have a CPU team winning this division. You have user team winning this division. CPU team, user, CPU. So it's about even as far as the leaders. CPU might got the edge slightly. But right now it's tough, man. And this is not intended to be easy. I really just balanced out all the overalls. It's not, if we could take a look at the active players. I didn't make CPU guys like higher than you guys or anything. I know some guys be thinking that, but look at the top overalls in the league. And like most of them are user players. Jay King's a user. Waverly is a user. We got a lot of users, bro. So I'm not like, what I'm saying? Like this is not even stirring the pot or nothing. This is just really just showing you guys what's going on. It's really a blend between users and generics. Everything's a mixing. So you know what I'm saying? Like when guys be complaining about certain stuff, I could promise you is nothing intentionally I'm doing for CPU teams that I'm not doing for you guys. I really don't even touch them. I don't game plan for them. Nothing. Like I was even gonna drip out of some of the CPU guys that play really good, but I'm like, nah, like guys was already like worried about the CPU guys a lot. So I'm like, if I drip them out, guys are definitely gonna be thinking that I'm trying to do something slick. But nah, man, this is what it is. So even some of the top CPU players are probably not as good as you would think. that they are, they're just playing really, really well. Eric Weber, that quarterback, he's 86 overall improviser. He got good stats, but this is not. This is just literally what the game had him at. You know what I mean? He's still not even the highest quarterback. Jay King is the highest. Ace is number 3. Tyler is a user. Duke is a user. Jarrell Collins was J-Bo. He's a user. Tula's a user. Trey Johnson is a user. Trey King is a user. Zion's a user. Drew McNeil's a user. Dorian Brackett, CPU, user, CPU, user. So, like, if you go down even the mix of quarterbacks, it's still pretty, balanced. Even running backs, CPU, user, CPU, user, CPU, user, CPU, user. He's number 1 actually as a user. So, like, you know, that's just to let you know like how things work. I know that some guys ask for player cards from Notre Dame. I could like give you guys that. It just be timing, guys. Like I just be trying to get the work done and the content out. But I could give you guys player cards definitely when I have the time. Pardon me on the delay on that. I just like to get the work done. To be honest, we're gonna look at the conference from we're gonna look at the conference standings from here. Um, I'm gonna show you guys the power rankings, but I don't think that it changed from the last time we was on live. Only because I didn't advance the week yet because we got those 2 CPU games left. There's actually 1 user team, Texas A&M playing, but those guys are really they aren't really too active here. I've spoken to them, but I know that they're like a little more active in other places. But it's cool. Like I know they friends all over. They got friends here, they got friends there. So I understand the dynamics of what's going on in the simulation setting. But so it is what it is. As long as you communicate, if you still want your player, I'll let you keep him. If you don't want your player, you can always say like, nah, Moolah, I'm good. I got enough going on with the other leagues. It's cool. Like we trying to create the content and keep this thing moving. Shout out to my guy Pharaoh Reigns in the building. See, even for the conference right now, because I think we would have to advance. So they still got Seminoles in front of Bama, but I know we would have to advance to like to get this right, and then they'll switch it over. But yeah, man. If you look on the conferences, you got the Badgers there, Beavers, Spartans. It's a lot of it's more so. Only a few user teams are really kind of out of it if you look at it from the scale right now. You got the Ohio State got some work to do. They 1-4. Fighting Irish 2-3. They still swinging though. USC, Washington is not even as bad as people think right now. 2-3, still very early. They could turn things around, start picking up some wins, and be a household name, like a really sturdy team. If you look on the other side, it's kind of the same. A lot of 2-3, under 500. And then you got the above 500s. You know what I'm saying? Still not balanced out yet because we gotta skip to next week. They are showing you based on what the week was. Even here on the power rankings, it still may be kind of like based on last week. That's where you may see some 2-3 teams before certain teams. But as soon as I advance weeks, we'll see what that looks like as well. I could post these in the Discord as well, and post them around social media if that's what you guys want to be able to keep up with things. But for the most part, everything's been smooth, man. Everything's been smooth. We getting into the nitty-gritty of the season. And yeah, man, things is getting tough. It's not peaches and cream, man. It's literally not peaches and cream. It's getting to them hours, man. Look at the offensive statistics for Bama. 2nd in points, 3rd in passing yards, 1st in rushing yards. They 20th in giveaways. So definitely want to get their turnover stuff together. But I don't think 29. That may be close because they don't give me they turn over the ball too much. I don't think Devontae Moore has been fumbling too much, and I don't really think Duke hasn't been throwing too many picks. I think he got like 3 picks on the season. So not bad for Bama, and they're undefeated. So look at their team. Look at the league leaders on their team. Hassan Aziz 2nd in receptions over here. 1st in receptions, but 2nd in yardage. 2nd in touchdowns. Christian Russell looking really good. Even Pleasance looking good. Even their slot receivers getting love. Everybody's getting love on Bama, and that's what you like to see. Their defense looking good. And I'm just going over Bama because they're the #1 team right now. And I've just been doing like a quick run through of everything as you see in their division. That's where they're stacking up. And yeah, this Madden 2 allows us to do a lot, guys. Like this Madden 2 really allows us to do a lot of dope things. And I really appreciate the guys who put this tool together, man, because it's definitely fun to be able to watch, and be able to track your league this way. This is an offline league, of course, because we're using mods and stuff like that. But it's just fun to see how these things come together. The contracts and stuff don't matter, guys, because contracts just don't matter. We in a college setting, but everything is looking good, man. You got Duke Davis. Yeah, this is they statistics. I went over that. They roster. Just so you could see the gist of the overalls. You got a couple 88s, a couple guys in the 85 range, but for the most part, everybody's in the 70s, even down to 60s. We don't have too crazy overalls. Even their linemen aren't too crazy. Mid tier 70s and stuff like that. And like I said, cause Bama's balling, I'm just going through their stuff. Yeah, look at the depth chart. Look at the linemen. 75, 71, 72, 73, 75. You know what I mean? I do allow guys to spend their SC on CPUs. So like if you have a player, you can of course update your player using our simulation coin, but you also can update somebody on your team. You could give a lineman an upgrade if you want. You know what I mean? You could do things like that to make your team better. You can't do it for a user guy though. User guys gotta get in the lab they're on their own and apply things on their own. You can help them with their SC. But if it's a CPU guy that you want on the offense or defense to get better, if that's holding your team back, you can do that. And Madden is gonna progress them based on how you guys played. And we have our own franchise tool. If you see the progression tool, look, this is the progression tool that we're using. This tool is designed to replace the XP system that is currently in Madden. It is based on the old school progression system that was present in every Madden game that had progression leading up to the introduction of XP, such as Madden 12. This tool creates a dynamic environment for players to improve. No two franchises will be alike. Set all the XP sliders to 0 if you're using this tool. That is the tool that we're actually using, guys. Yeah, like that's the tool that we're using. It's a different tool for progression. I just like it in the setting of simulation due to us giving you guys more of an opportunity to upgrade with activity. So now Madden comes in and says, okay, you letting them upgrade by activity, but I'm upgrading them based on how they play. So that way I don't have to go back and do that with with what I'm doing. So just like it's a perfect marriage if you ask me. You put in the work and you get benefited by the SC system because you've been grinding, and then Madden also shows you love based on how you've been playing. So it's just like I feel like that's the best system. The XP system can kind of be wacky at times, if you ask me. Even what it puts up may not be as specific as what you want. And sometimes it messes up like archetypes and stuff like that. So I was never really a true fan of the XP system. And what this Madden tool allows me to do is like put everything into a place that I like it to be. And that's literally why I've been using this opposed to using anything else. Pardon me if the mic sounded a little different. I just tinkered with the level on the actual mic. But yeah, man, that's really it for me as far as that progression tool and just showing you guys the players, because it will, I'm not really, it's nothing to hide. Like, it's no crazy method, bro. These tools allow me to run it the way that I like. Of course I'm open to feedback and stuff like that based on how we run the league, but just let me know your feedback. I'm not I don't bite. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at you based on your feedback. It is what it is. And I'll go through some other leaders as well, or some other user teams as well. So we'll go to Florida State because they're 4-1. And this team is lining up really well too. First in points. So I would guess that they are tied with Bama, because I think Bama was first in points as well. Both is at 30.4, or 30 point something. 288 in yards. They're second. 119 in rushing yards. Yeah, man. It's looking good right now for it's looking good right now for these teams right now. They look really good. You see the stats. Their running back Rhodes playing decent. Their wide receivers is really what's getting them. What's the money for Florida State? As you can see, their receiving core is really good. Tight ends, receivers all eating. Hargrave is a tight end. He's a really good tight end. Um, he almost remind me of a receiver out there. Sometimes I get confused with these guys because they're not users. So position wise it's just a little bit like funny, meaning like I don't
Yo,
remember positions of the AIs the way I do the users. Shout out to my guy Tank Jackson. That's him if you hear him. We leave the podcast open. You guys can always come chop it up. Like I said, I look at this like a stream. We chopping it up, going through different things. If there's a topic or a team that you want to see, let me know and I'll pull them up. This tool, like I said, allows us to be very versatile in our approach when wrapping things up. Also makes it easier for me so I don't have to be so graphic based and graphic this, graphic that. Every other week, I'm still gonna do graphics, the Moolah versus Wade, just because it's fire to put on social media, and I could run advertisements for those things. So I do like to keep those up, but I don't think that they're necessary for the player base, meaning you guys have access to this tool just as well as I do. So if it's anything y'all want to see, I'm literally live about once a week and I'm in the Discord all the time. So if there's stuff that you want to keep up with, we literally have access to it. It's maybe not as much access as going to a website, but you have access to the Discord and these tools by just, yo, Moolah, I just want to see this real quick and I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Even with player cards, like I'll much rather show you guys player cards from here, and then you can screenshot them or whatever, than like the normal traditional way. Yeah, to be honest. But this is another dope team, man. Like I said, we going through the stand-ins and stuff like that. And I was just showing people different players, but what's going on, Tank? What's going on, man?
what's
Talk
going
to me.
on,
How you
man?
how you feeling? How you feeling, man, about this season? Let's go to the Wolverines while I'm chopping it up with you too, so you can see how your team is faring. Defensively, y'all looking money, man. Y'all giving up 16.2 points. That's first. Yeah, defense is first right now.
Yeah,
Um,
we just made a change to the playbook, so we're gonna try something new.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something new. I think that's sometimes that's what it is. Maybe sometimes just adjustments to the playbooks. And then what I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I think it's gonna happen once everybody is locked in with their playbook. When you change the schemes, sometimes that may open up and change the way your team is playing. Some of y'all are trying to keep the same scheme, and even when you go to a different playbook, you're kind of still seeing the same things
Yeah, we changed
happening.
both. We changed the playbook and the scheme this time.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a refresh, man. Like this offense definitely looks like something is not clicking here with being 27th in points, 29th in passing yards. Yeah, 6th in rushing.
Sixth in
So
rushing,
okay,
real
okay,
tank
okay.
right there.
He said that real tank Bob, 6th in rushing. But like sometimes that's just how it goes, man. Um, like sometimes you just gotta like get in the lab and mix it up. That's all it's about. It's never nothing too crazy.
Not turning
Um,
the ball over that much either. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, fourth in giveaways. So and the crazy part is I think Zion threw two
Those
picks in his
giveaways are
last
off in
two
the last
games.
2 weeks, though. Off in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, off in the last 2 weeks, he threw two picks in the last two games. And it's another thing you guys gotta remember. Some of you guys are user corners or have user corners. And I got you. I'm gonna let you see Ole Miss too, Roche. I got you. He just came in, so and I just looked at the comments, but I got you. But you gotta remember, we going against user corners who of course is
Mm-hmm.
gonna upgrade certain things. You know what I mean? And gonna be really good. I don't really
You
think
see
the
my boy Devontae Freezer, best safety in the league.
yeah,
Sorry, Carter.
he might be he might be the highest overall player in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
On paper.
On
On
paper,
paper.
yeah, yeah. I'm saying highest
On paper.
overall on paper, yeah. Not that he's playing the best, but he's
Nah,
definitely
it's
in
the
the
Not gonna
best
he's
running.
not
safety
gonna
corner duo in the league. Stop it.
He's actually 46 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. I gotta see where that ranks up, man. Let me see where that ranks up. Let's go to the tackles real quick. Um,
but he get trucked by receivers. That he weak.
he
You
get
get
jumped by
trucked by
receiver.
running
He's
backs.
24th in tackles. Okay. He's
Yeah.
24th in tackles. Is he the first safety that pops up here? Yeah. He's number 1 in tackles for the
Number one.
safeties. Yep. Next we got Anthony Bogner. Um I believe that's for TCU or Fighting Irish. Fighting Irish. Okay, he's
Where,
number
where,
2.
where Carter at? Where Carter at? I gotta see this.
Tackles. Let's see Carter. See Carter. Let's get to Carter on the tackles.
Oh, it's
Let
a
me know
fake
if
robbery already.
let me know if I passed him because you know there's a lot of names here, but I don't think I did. Let me see.
68, 68,
You 68? Okay, cool.
68.
68. Yeah, I be moving fast. No. Oh, 69, 69. Yeah, Marcus Carter. Yeah, there we go. And then like that's total. Let's go to solo because you never know where it's at on the solo.
The solo
Solo is
tackles.
another interesting thing. Devontae Freezer number 1 and solo still 34. Let's go. Let's see the rest. We got DeMarcus Gaines, Anthony Bogner still, Rashad Hancock, Devon Rucker, Wayne Layham, John Combs, Mitch Kirksey, Kendrick, Isaiah Mitchell. Let me see. I don't think I seen Carter on this screen for solo.
I think he had like 21 solo, something like that.
Okay, that's not bad though. That's not bad. Tackles for loss. You can see I know Devontae Freezer is probably number 1 on this. I seen him he had 2, but we'll have to go in depth to see that. Let me see. And then hold up, let me see active players. I think we could do. Can we do by position? Yeah, we can actually.
You should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, we can by position. But it don't show stats here. It only shows overalls. But yeah, so not bad. I mean, if we go to stats like this though, I think we could sort by position. Nah, you can't. Damn. If you could have sorted by position, that would have been fire. I'm pretty sure they'll have
You
it in
should
the
be able
update.
to.
They'll probably have it in the update for sure. But it's a lot of talk going on, man. Interceptions. You got Tyke Wells coming in at number 2. But like I said, man, a lot of these user corners, of course, is gonna put up user things that are best for corners. So it's gonna be tough on quarterbacks on a weekly basis, man. Going against top guys in the secondary. And it's gonna be tough, just being honest, man, for anybody.
I just definitely felt like it was time to change it up, the scheme, get the offense going.
Definitely. Sometimes it's time, man. Sometimes it's time. Let's see what Ole Miss is looking like. Better to find them in the standings. Ole Miss, yeah, you got TJ Andre Roche having a really good season. They 5th in points, 1st in passing yards, 12th in rushing, but they're 30th in takeaways. Yeah, they have made some mistakes.
Turn the ball over a lot.
Yeah, they have turned the ball over. I want to say that's fumbles though. Yeah, like as you can see,
they're good on. They get the ball back too though. 3rd in takeaways.
Yeah, they get the ball back for sure. But if you see the fumbles, those add up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 4 interceptions. So there is something else missing here too. Maybe like some 4th down conversions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of 4th down conversions that they missed going into those giveaways. But definitely, that's the
3-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not terrible at all. And yeah, fumbles kill them for sure. Definitely got to protect the ball a little bit. But that's the type of team that Ole Miss reminds me of, man. They're just one of those tough teams that, like when you going against them, you got to put up some points. You know what I mean? And like you're gonna have to put up some points and you got to make some plays because they're gonna make plays. Even on the defensive end, they got some defensive guys that make plays. And look, this is a solid defense. Of course, 29 in passing yards. We know that their secondary has issues. We've watched the issues that their secondary have in games. But if we just pay attention to the team statistics, then you can see what's up. They doing pretty good in points. Like 20 points is okay. Like, you know what I mean? But that's you know what I'm saying? That's less than 3 touchdowns. That's right under 3 touchdowns a game. So that's about 3 touchdowns a game. You know what I mean? And that's not ideal, but it's gonna get the middle of the pack, and that works, man. We got a lot of confidence.
Keep you in ball games.
Yeah, it keeps you in ball games for sure. Rushing yards, they're not bad at 12, giving up 100. So 100 could be, depending on what the entire offense is doing, 100 could be hit or miss. You know what I mean? It could be misleading at times, but I like the makeup of this team overall. I think that there are few pieces or few players developing a certain way away from being like a really good team. And that's the fun part, man. You guys are all freshmen, and like I'm in this for the long haul, man. I know guys want instant satisfaction, instant gratification. I would have just started a pro league if I wanted that. You know what I mean? I like seeing things build over time. And that's kind of the journey that I wanted to build here. I feel like right now we the only really college to pros. I mean, I think G2 got with the NCCL, so we'll see how that builds out. Also, it's no RFL pros right now for a while. So they're just doing college and some high school stuff. So like yeah, like it's a nice balance around to where you get to go to see like some progression. But like here, I just want to have our own world of progression. You know what I mean? And I think that's shaping up nice. And as you guys grow as freshmen, it'll be lit, man. If
I think it's
guys,
going to be most fun to watch when like players are able to declare, see who leaves, who comes back, and how that changes teams. And
yeah, absolutely. I think I want to make some pro teams. Pull up in the fold as well. I think I want some pro teams to like get in the mix. Um, like I'm gonna do some interesting thing with the pros. And speaking of pros, I'm about to give y'all a little glimpse of some pro uniforms. So if you here still rocking, I see we got 9 viewers live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And maybe if you new, subscribe, man. The Moolah versus here. We got some fun stuff going on. We just gonna keep pumping, man. I'm gonna do another window. Well, I don't need to do another window capture. I should be able to just change to this right here. Screenshots. No photos. Yes. Okay. Um, not sure why it's not showing this. Maybe that was the wrong window to capture. Let me see. No window capture. La, la, la. Let's see. Let me see. Well, I could just show y'all from here. Let me see. I thought it would show you guys this, but I was trying to make it full screen, but it actually is not letting me. Screenshots, Explorer, photos. All right, so we'll go back to the Madden screen, but then I'll put up. We'll go back to this.
when you get done, where did my player rank in broken tackles? Did you check that?
I got you. I'll check it for you. And then let me see. I got another window video capture. Hold up, this joint is. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. All right, so I actually just had to move that out the way. But yeah, man. So that is one of the teams that we have, man. This team is fire. Like, and yes, we're gonna have a blue field, bro. Yes, we're gonna have a blue field. Yes, we have a team with a blue field. Check out some more of the screenshots. Also, look at the Shamrocks. Look at our Shamrocks. So, like, come on, come on, guys. This is gonna be crazy. Like, can you just imagine the possibilities with this type of stuff? Or there's some other pictures, but like, come on, look at these two teams right here. You got the Seattle Guardians, and those are the Shamrocks. That's just some beta games that we've been running, but the opportunities is endless, man, in this type of pro setting and pro environment. I like our sliders that we have for the college series. I like the way the games have been looking. We haven't been seeing anything too crazy that Madden doesn't do on the game. I was debating between going console or PC, but I just like what PC has to offer us, bro. Like I'm literally fine with the gameplay. Everything looks crispy, and we could get this type of customization.
I was testing stuff on the PlayStation version, and you see a lot of glitchy stuff happen that it makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying? So if you already got to deal with glitches on console, I noticed the same thing. When I test on console, I want to say we might get more glitchy stuff on console than the PC, because I run offline PC, which means I have custom gameplay
It's like
mods.
console, you definitely get a lot more, depending on where your sliders are. You definitely fumble a lot. You get a lot of fumbles.
But yeah, man, we got like some dope pro unis. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Gary. It's just like a lot of that, man. Like, I even watched G2, which I know is on console, and the league is great, but like just when I watch the gameplay, it's not enough to make me go console when I could do so much customization here. And even when I dig into sliders here, I could really get into the coding of the sliders like here. So that's what I really like. Like, I be really in tune with the coding of the sliders here. And that's just next level for me, because I'm big on sliders. I know, like, if people know me, like, I'm big on gameplay sliders. And when I watch and survey, the different places, I don't really see us having a drop off because we on PC. I know people don't like the mods and stuff like that, but it really be Madden. It's really not even the mods, bro, because watch some console gameplay, bro. It's not. It's it's, it's like I maybe if you have different opinions, cool. But I've tested. I have both. I have a PlayStation 5 like right here. You know what
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean?
I'm telling you, bro. I ran tests with the new playbook that we're running, and there's a lot of buggy shit happening. So I don't know.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, Gary. I run offline too. I don't even let my Madden update too much because I like to I
I
like
ran
to
offline and I turned off the X factors and the field shit, all that stuff, so that way it makes it more.
hmm Exactly. And see, that's the same thing with me. Like I do the same. Like I run things a different way. I take all the
Which
factors
the
off.
one thing about it that I'm hoping, like when you transition to the NCAA team, I hope they have a thing in there for like legit home field advantages, because Alabama, Georgia, places like that have home field advantage.
Nah, for sure, for sure. And I think that's what NCAA is gonna bring us. So like even with NCAA, once we get on NCAA, that should fix a lot of things. It's gonna give us fresh gameplay from a visual standpoint, meaning that we're not watching Madden, copy and
I mean,
pasted.
if it gives you the
And
college scenery vibe, when that stadium's rocking, it's hard to.
it's rocking, you know what I mean? Exactly. And Madden does its best to like emulate some of those things, but Madden never been too good at this. Like this is something that we knew been a problem with EA. So it's not even no
You go to
new.
LSU, you go to Death Valley, you can't hear over there.
For sure, for sure. So it's like really no need for me to like harp on like certain gameplay stuff because EA been broken with the gameplay. Even with this new NCAA that comes out, man, is gonna be the same way, man. So I just wanted to definitely show y'all some pro unis, some of the pro unis, custom. You know what I'm saying? We going big on big. Shout out to my guy Todd K. Wells, cornerback for Bama, the undefeated Bama. He is number 2 in interceptions in the league. Shout out to my guy Todd K. I keep showing that college team by mistake, but like, yeah, man. As you just surface through, this is what we working on behind the scenes, man. And some of these teams is built over teams with similar things, just so like we could keep it consistent with the colorways. And I like to keep it looking professional. You know what I mean? Like I don't like over the top customization on the uniforms. Like we could have went crazy with this and had, crazy things all over the jerseys. But me, I like clean, professional looking, so it's realistic. Even if it's our own world. So they were built over Seattle, but they, as you can see, is clearly different. You know what I mean? Even in white uniforms. We like the numbers of Seattle, so that's kind of consistent, but we definitely mixed it up a bit. And I think it is gonna be fun to see like the next level of what this turns into. I do have a few other teams for y'all. Let me see how far back those teams are, so that way I don't have you guys like surfing through all day through college teams. Okay, yeah, we could go back. And these are just some of the pictures that I take for the games. Do you see how crispy these pictures look, guys? That's why when you guys download them, I'll be like, how are you downloading them like that? Look at how crispy these pictures are. Like, mm, this is the type of pictures I want to see and repost on the gram. I don't really care about the gram, so I'm not trying to incentivize you guys to go there. I don't even care about player pages and none of that. But if you are gonna post the pictures, man, post those pictures. Like, let the picture download and post it correctly. But this is one of the concepts we was going with for a protein called the Brawlers. But we actually scratched this version of them. We actually have a different version. This is some Seattle white, some more pictures of the Seattle Guardian whites. Just to give you guys a taste of that. Yeah, this was them in the Brawlers. This is the Strikers in the Foxes. So the Strikers and the Foxes also have some fire stuff. There's some more Striker stuff. Yeah, man, we got some dope stuff coming, man. We definitely about to take over once this stuff starts to drop. Because we'll be the first league to really be doing custom teams. Like I haven't seen no sim leagues doing custom teams. We've seen reload teams. The RFL was gonna do like some still reload, but they're custom versions of reload. And unfortunately, they had to take some time off before that. But we about to have that first season of real customization for real, and I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I like this Strikers team a lot. It's just the simplicity and just like the way all the colors come together is not too much with that green and yellow, and I like it. This is the Chicago Foxes. Um, I like this as well. Really clean. Kind of wanted to go for like a close to Arizona Cardinals look, but adding that
Those are
blue,
clean too, yeah.
adding that blue in that really makes it all come together. Um, and it's a work in progress. All of this is a work in progress, but I'm kind of liking the progress that we make. We made a lot of progress in a short time, and it's been looking good. Here goes the Strikers and the Guardians. So it's a lot of dope work being put in behind the scenes, and I may not be able to be in Discord all the time. I be in Discord a lot though, but I'm not the guy to try to like the Discord don't have to be the craziest, man. We about content, and we gotta like a crowd, and we gotta keep this YouTube up, man. That's all I'm really worried about. Long as you guys check into your games, long as you guys are trying to somewhat build, even game planning, I allow you guys to game plan, so I ask for them, and that's why when y'all don't send them in time, and I be trying to give y'all more time, but I just be like, come on, bro, y'all gotta send in these game plans, because I don't want to just simulate a game and y'all mad y'all don't got y'all game plan in, but I'm trying to get the content out for a reason, guys. Like I'm trying to stay,
My
in,
game plan's already in.
in tune
That
with the
shit been in.
algorithm. Nah, yeah, your game plan is always in, my God. But like I'm just trying to stay in tune with the algorithm and keep the stuff pumping. Yesterday we had a day off and we still went crazy on the views, man. We had a day off, but that Ohio State game is about to be at 1K. So that's kind of why like I'm trying to keep up with the algorithm, especially with EA Sports coming out soon. If we could eat this much, if we getting 30K views a month with a modded version of Madden, can you imagine what
I'm
it would
ready for
be
that.
like once we get the NCAA game this year? You know what I mean? Like,
That's why I was gonna, because I know you do the generics for college or whatever.
mm-hmm.
When we go, like when players declare for the draft,
Uh-huh.
are they going to be playing with the real lot rosters, like against TJ Watt and players
Oh
like that,
no,
or
no,
are they
no,
just going to
no,
be all
no,
generics
no,
there too?
no. We're gonna have all generics in the pros. We're gonna have all generics in the pros, and we're gonna have generics in the college series. Most of the guys that you guys are playing with, like you guys will stay consistent as far as you guys staying. But when we head over to EA Sports, I'm not gonna cross over like the generics. Like the generics will just go to the pros, which will still be on this modded version of Madden. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, just to
Gotcha.
keep it consistent. Like, so like, say if we're mid season 2 of you guys on NCAA, that would be the season that y'all could declare. But say if y'all wanted to say if y'all wanted to be like, nah, Mula, I wanna stay because I want to see myself in the NCAA game. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm even cool with you guys making multiple players if you just want to enjoy the NCAA. Like have a guy in that game. I'm cool with that as well. But we just gonna like you guys are gonna have to pay like the welcoming fee. Like you know what I'm saying? The commitment fee. The same fee
All
that
right,
the the new players.
I'm making a left guard to block for me at Michigan now.
So like the new players, if you guys want a new player, if you guys want multiple players, if you pay the fee, then it's cool. I think next year we're gonna do like a $10 intake fee. But here's the catch to the $10 intake fee. Any player that you refer to the MSFL, you get half of the fee. Meaning the MSFL only gets $5 because if Gary brings me a guy, Gary gets $5. You know what I mean? If Ty K brings me a guy, he gets $5. So next year I think that's what I'm gonna do with the fee where it's gonna be $10 because it takes time to make you guys. Sometimes we gotta make hundreds of guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's just like to support the league. And it's not even only to support, it's a commitment fee. Like it's literally something to like
That
put
way you
down.
get in there, you don't just quit after 2
You don't
games.
just quit. If you quit, okay, you supported the league. You know what I mean? We keep you as a generic. You supported us. We could use that money for an ad. We could use that money for, just to help out the guys that are here. And that's why I want to break up that fee next year into 2 parts, meaning like the league will still always get some of the commitment, but a player who's shown his commitment to go out and get other players will also get money. So think about this. You bring 10 guys to the MSFL, how much money you got? You know what I'm saying? You got $50.
Mm-hmm.
You got $50 if you brought 10 guys to the MSFL just for being part of the league. So that's some things that I'm gonna do in the future. And I welcome all leagues to do this, so that way you guys as simulation competitors can start making some money,
Ooh, I got my recruiter hat turned on
yeah, put
now.
on your recruiter hats, man. $10 commitment fee, but yeah, I get $5 for every, and that's next year. Right now it's $5. You know what I mean? Right now it's been $5 to get guys in, and I may do like a special where like if you guys want to get guys in now, you get five, like you could just take the $5. You know what I mean? Like I'll make them for free. How about that? We gonna run that now. Matter of fact, we run that now. Anybody want to get any users in? Of course, they will have to just be built over somebody. They could continue the progression from there, but they can't alter the attributes. I'll even let them see the top guys if they want to make sure they're a top guy, whatever. But if somebody else wants to join this league, the $5 commitment fee goes to the player who recruits them. So y'all can get in y'all recruiting bag, make that late push for the season, make sure they get in a check-in, so that way your team could get over the hump for this last 2 quarters of the season. Because it's really 3 quarters of each season. It's not supposed to be a quarter. It's really a third because the season's in 3 parts for a. You know what I'm saying? Well, 4 8 12 in a normal college setting, but I'll say about it's different math for something else. But yeah, we
Yeah.
we could run that little promotion. And that's just like that's literally just for you guys. Like I'm not tripping. These generics are cool for me because you got to think from a content standpoint. We're already getting the views that we need on the channel to keep the channel going. Like me as a creator, but I'm trying to open the door for you guys to benefit because every good business or brand needs like ambassadors, you know what I mean? Or like yeah, like field, like they'll call it like people in the field, in business. They'll be like, yo, go get some people in the field to put up flyers. When you guys see flyers or the guys in the train station that do the ads, those are like field workers. Like, you know what I mean? When you see a movie ad that in your neighborhood, the field workers put that up. Like those are the guys that's already on the inside, but they put in the work to make sure that this ad, is all over. So like you guys are all like walking ads to the Moolahverse. You know what I mean? And in return, I want to find ways to compensate you guys. Not outside of winning the championship. I want to find ways to like really build the community that I want to build here. Like and I feel like if we have them systems in place early, then we always gonna constantly grow together. And it's gonna be fun for everybody. You know what I mean? Like it's not really about the money, but money can be made because if we got you guys making money for recruiting, and then we're going up in numbers, and we already monetized by YouTube, and we're making revenue, we getting sponsorships, that only takes the experience to the next level because now top guys in the league who are actually playing dope, I could do ads for you guys and sell merch with your player likenesses and give you revenue from that. You know what I mean? Where you're making real money off of recruiting already. Your guy being a top guy is going to have more people joining the MSFL because they're gonna say, "I want to be the real tank. I want to be," you know what I'm saying? King Carter. I want to be Ace. I want to be Duke. And in return, you can also make money from that. Like if they come from your ad, if they sign up through like your link, your ad, here's your money. Even if you just bring them in the Discord, say Mullah bought him, and he say yes, this person referred me. Here's your $5. You know what I mean? And we just build that system because that's ultimately going to take this experience to the next level.
Well,
Here's some more pro uniforms. I'm just streaming and spewing out at this point. If there's anything specific that you guys want to see, be sure to let me know in the chat. We still got some guys rocking with us, but this is some more uniforms, pictures.
well, Moolah, I hate to disappoint people, but there's only one tank, and he ain't in Washington.
It's only one tank. Yeah, yo, this is gonna be an ongoing feud of who's the real
This
tank,
man is
man.
delusional as hell.
But
Delusional.
he delusional.
He's delusional.
Let me turn you up a bit. Let me turn you up.
You seen the stats?
Lose.
Stop it.
That's pencil with
Your man's only got one teddy. What you mean?
one to, but he carried the offense.
He said, but he carried the offense, man. Oh yeah, this some
That's a
good
weak
shots.
offense then.
These some good shots right here. And like it's a lot of things with Madden too with these unis that like we trying to work through on the mod to get rid of certain things because like you take one thing out, certain other things start popping up. Like some of these numbers on the helmets and these shoulders, we trying to get those out of here, but
That's the only reason I was asking because you're showing like these with the actual players on there. That's why I was thinking maybe we're playing against.
oh no, that's just to show this is some more teams. We got the defenders. Um, they're gonna be hard. Our version of the defenders, of course, there's defenders in the XFL and stuff like that. But this is our defenders, different logo, different concept. Um, and just giving you guys a nice little sneak peek of that. This is another team really fire. The Night Owls. These dudes got some dope uniforms as well. See the wings on there. But yeah, man, there's some things like with numbers on the jerseys and stuff that we trying to alter and we trying to fix. But we gonna get it figured out. We gonna get it figured out for sure. By the time the pro season come, everything will be everything. But as you guys can see, we got the concepts down. Like the concepts is here. The uniforms are hard. Like I like them. Like they look real professional. What y'all think about them? How y'all feeling these unis, man?
I don't know, man. I think Tank gonna have to play for the strikers. The strikers go hard.
The strikers go hard. That green and yellow, yo. Everybody want to go with Seattle because the blue and the blue field, or Night Owls because Night Owls got a nice. But I like the strikers a lot. Like I don't know, strikers go hard to me. And then you got I like the defenders too. Like the defenders are like a clean, like they got a clean feel, kind of Cowboys inspired. As you can
No,
see.
no, can't do it. Cowboys, they're gonna fall apart in the playoffs. Can't do it.
Nah, I'm saying Cowboys inspired as far as like, ooh, look at this right here. Like I'm talking about the uniform. Like we took the base of the Cowboys to kind of branch out the uniforms. Of course, they always gonna be looking different than the people that inspired them, but we definitely been working towards, just a nice bunch. The pros we still debating between 20 and 16 teams. I was thinking 20 just to keep the content up at a certain level, meaning like a season will have like a nice amount of content, but we still may go with just 16, so we can start with 8 and 8 because we not a big league, you know what I mean? And I want to keep it more user based because we see guys crying about a lot of computers, but like until we grow, we gotta have somebody setting a foundation, or we gotta have people setting a foundation, and they can't. And I like CPUs because you can make storylines with CPUs and not have to worry about a user person not wanting to be you know
Some of those
represented that way.
CPUs are ballers.
That's what I'm saying. Like I like the CPUs, man. I'm a big believer in the CPUs. Y'all could and even if you think that I'm doing something with the CPUs, it's like, bro, I'm the commissioner. You gotta outbeat. You gotta beat the system. Like, isn't that the point of video games? But I really don't do anything with the CPUs though. Like they don't even have a way to progress with SC the way y'all do. They will have to wait for Madden to progress them, which is at the end of the year with the way we do it. And yeah, man. But we keeping it clean though. I'm liking like the concepts. As you can see, like with the numbers, I'm talking about like the Cowboys numbers. You see how they kind of got like the same numbers as the Cowboys, like as far as the jersey print. We kind of went with those molds just to keep us in line and it looking professional. Didn't want it to be we just don't want to be cheesy. We not trying to be cheesy. We trying to be like as professional as possible. This was some mint uniforms before we actually changed them to blue. So this was like a concept. It still is jersey, but if you see the blue on the helmet, it matches a little more now. But at first we had this little mint look thing going. But yeah, man, we still got a lot to do, even as far as that profile goes. We still got a lot to put together. But we getting it done behind the scenes. It should be done by the end of this season. And if it is done by the end of this season, I'm gonna do like a little like accelerated, I would say, pro season where you'll get like maybe
Some of those generics.
one game a week with generics. It's gonna be generics. So you may get like accelerated pro season, one game from each conference a week. Like I may take game of the week for each conference and post that with the pro teams just so you guys are seeing the pro setting before, like just so you guys are seeing a pro setting before you guys get there. And it will be our second year college. So some guys will be declaring. And if they are to declare or be like, I'm going, I want them to kind of see what teams are looking after them, or they can go and watch a game from a team that is, that has potential of getting them, so they know, okay, I'm going over there with this receiver, and we're gonna do some dope things to like keep you guys engaged with the content in that manner. Like that's what I've been on, just really content creation. If you go to like my real page and you see all the things I'm into, I'm really like the driving force behind the content creation of it. I work with a lot of brands and organizations as far as just content creating, marketing, and that's my thing. That's literally my go-to. I went to school for communication, so that's why I'm a master communicator. That's why I could get under God's skin so much, so much in these settings. It ain't my intentions to. No, sometimes it's my intentions to. But it is what it is, man. But this is
I
why
like when people try to get under my skin. It's friendly rivalry, buddy.
Nah, for sure. Friendly rivalry, man. I like friendly rivalries. I don't never get too high, too low about certain things, but still giving you guys a little run through of what we got coming for the pros, part of the college picks. I be getting crazy with these picks. Hey, yo, I be doing my thing with these picks, man. And this is just for purposes of like having to use them for pro content or any other content. I really don't be caring about the posting and all that, but these just icy, bro. These are icy. But I mean, we've been rocking. How long we been on the cast for? How long? How long we been on this for? We been almost an hour and a half, man. We've been rocking for a minute. This wasn't even like a full in-depth review. This is more so just me pulling up, chopping it up with y'all, streaming. And that's kind of what I intended it to be. Like I didn't like. Sometimes in-depth podcasts is due, but I don't think we need that every week. You know what I mean? When it's time to really go over everything after a week of some intense games and there's some fog there about who's at the top of what, we could go over it. But I'm not really tripping on like doing that every day. I mean every week, unless y'all want me to, And I haven't really got a lot of guys like asking for that type of stuff. I think guys been, chilling. I think guys been content with the workload. We give y'all more than enough games to go and watch. You could go and scout whoever because everybody's games is up. We don't discriminate. Everybody plays. Whether it's commentary or not, it's up to your team's performance in the matchup. So sometimes your team could be performing pretty good over the last few weeks, but if the matchup is then we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We not about to show you if you undefeated, we gonna keep it going. But if you got a 3-2 record and you're going against a 1-3 team, it's kind of like you know what I mean? I don't know if that's commentary worthy, you know what I mean? And we try to pick about 5 games a week to do commentary. 5 out of 16 games, you know what I mean? And that's because there's no bye weeks yet. Once the bye weeks come, it'll be less games a week. But for the most part, we try to just pick a nice chunk, a nice portion out and get them out. Still got 2 premier games to show, and I'm gonna try to get one of them done today, just so we can advance the week and getting into week 6 tomorrow anyway. Like week 6 tomorrow, so guys, get your game plans in. I'll also put out a message, yo, Carter. Can you throw that message out and at everybody for me, please? Can you let them know, get their game plans in, because tomorrow the week will begin. Get the game plans in and check your schedule. The schedules is in every chat. If a team don't have a schedule, they can ask me, and if they, and I'll give them more time on their game plan if they ask me for their schedule and they don't have it. But every team should have it. And that's it. Appreciate you, Carter. I see you typing it in. But yeah, man, we just trying to keep this thing flowing, man. Keep the content going. I've been liking the energy in the Discord. It's always the guy, like the main core guys. Like I'm keeping a very close eye on, like, who those main guys are that's putting in the work. And really the check-ins is the big thing for me. If you checking in and you getting that, then you Gucci. You're not gonna even be eligible for the cash if you're not checking in, to be honest. Like if your team win a championship but you ain't checked in and you ain't even upgrade your player a couple times, I ain't doing it. I'm just being real. Like, so y'all could go back to these videos after, so y'all don't try to say, oh, I didn't. No, you think you're about to cherry pick in here to get a
You
check.
just coasting.
You know what I mean? Like we ain't doing that. Like I'm not big on Discord activity because I even go missing in some Discord communities that I'm in because it's just like sometimes it's just not it for me. Like sometimes I'm just not in the vibe with specific people for whatever reason. There's some servers that I'm not even involved, but I could be in that server all the time because I may got a friend in there. You know what I'm saying? I like to just chop it up with them, but that's why I'm not big on Discord because it's kind of more so just like a it's like a chat. It's really like a chatting thing. So that's why I don't make it like beneficial or make your activity have to be based on Discord because I don't want you to have to talk to people. But as long as you are checking into your games and upgrading your player, which I could check in the Discord, that's what matters. So the general chat doesn't matter, guys. It's more so, are you checking in? Are you getting
That's
your
where I
guys up?
am. I ain't going in Discord unless I get called out. Once I get called out, then we got.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I am. And of course, like if you want to chat it up and we in the VC, it'd be some lit days in the VC. It'd be some days where it's a bit dead. But I just don't want to promise nothing with the activity in Discord because I know it's sometimes that I gotta handle stuff and I may not even be around. I be around for the most part. Like all my off time, I just try to sit in the Discord just in case guys are lurking and want to chop it up. So I just jump in the Discord, but it's not like a crazy thing. Shout out to my guy Sean Temez, aka Deshaun. But yeah, man, it's not nothing too crazy. But yeah, man, showed you guys some pro uniforms. If you just tuned in, this is a couple of the pro teams that I've showed. I think I showed about like 4 or 5 teams, if I'm not mistaken. But we got a lot of work, man. We've been putting in behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Yeah, man, get your teams right. Let's keep this going, man. NCAA come out. You know what time it is.
I'm definitely getting that game.
Yeah, that game about to be crazy, bro. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I'm thinking now I may not even have to get it for console. I may just get it for PC because
The worst part about it, though, when it first comes out, there's gonna be bugs like crazy.
yeah, it's gonna be bugs and glitchy. Yeah, that's why I'm like hoping that the way it aligns is like I hope just the way it aligns like we mid season with this. You know what I'm saying? Year 2. I'm hoping we like year 2 with this. So that way, like guys could say, okay, I want to stay my 3rd year just to be in NCAA, or I want to go to the custom pros, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it give us some time before we have to
Gives
be
them
on
time to
that
fix the
game.
bugs.
Cause if we at the beginning of a college year, it's gonna be a lot. Cause I'm big on like realism and I'm big on realism. I'm big on uh, um, sliders, and I'm gonna just be highly upset if the sliders aren't right, and the bugs are messing something up where it's just like a lot of interceptions, a lot of fumbles, a lot of high scoring games. You know what I mean? The overalls don't really matter yet.
That's the worst thing to look at. Like you transfer from Madden to college, and then you got a player that hasn't fumbled in 2 years, but now he's fumbled 9 times.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of those things. It's like the carrying, like even the attributes. Like, are the attributes gonna be the same? Maybe it's a different system. Maybe there's more attribute, areas. You know what I'm saying? Like it may be, certain thing. It may be some attributes that they separate. It may be some that they substitute. Like they may add speed with change of direction and agility opposed to just having change of direction. Ball carrier vision and awareness may be the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just things like that that's really what I'm interested in seeing with the college game too, because it was more messed up with EA than
I just really hope it's not college version of Madden. If it is, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, but I think what they've been saying has been like a little bit different than that. You can't trust them. Yes, you know what I mean. So I'm
No,
not
I
gonna,
can't trust them.
yeah, you can't trust them. So I'm not gonna just take their word. But they've been saying a little more than that. Hold on, I'm actually gonna try to pull up some. We gonna pull up some videos about.
If it comes out of EA, it's a bunch of bullshit. I ain't buying it
I know
till I
Eric.
see it.
I know Eric Rayweather. Rayweather definitely dropped some fire stuff. Today he dropped a video today about. He dropped a video today about.
As a small business owner, time management.
Yeah, I just want to turn off this music stuff just in case they, you know how it be sometimes.
Much better state just because you simply had so much more time to work on it. And they've said time and time again that this game is not going to be.
Let me see. I be having to turn that music off, bro, because they'll get you. They would get you. But yeah, man, it's just like Eric Grayweather definitely said some stuff about he said some stuff. He did some things. He said some stuff about Madden. He did it today. About like some of the new features and stuff like that. It was talking about it. So
I know from what I've seen, they said that all FBS teams are going to be presented.
yeah, that's what you're saying. All FBS teams. It was a lot of dope news dropping regarding the game. So I definitely can't wait to see how much of it is gonna be true.
I'm curious to see if they update the conferences with like Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC.
You think so? You think they did that? I don't know, man. It's like you said, man. It's hard to trust. It's hard to trust these guys, man. It's hard to trust these guys. Like a full screen that. It's just hard to trust these guys if you ask me. But yeah, man. We got a lot of dope stuff though. I just keep showing you guys these jerseys. I was gonna get into that video, but then I thought it might be some music in there that they gonna try to get us up out of here for. But it's been a lot of dope talk around it. But my biggest thing was just like sliders and just because NCAA is
Yeah, that's gonna take a minute to figure out.
I want to see how they're gonna figure out like the like what's gonna make the game different, because the same overall attributes and stuff. Is it gonna be a skin difference? Is it gonna be a graphic difference? You know what I mean? Like as far as like cosmetic, like is it just gonna be a cosmetic difference or actual gameplay difference? Because if you doing the same, like just thinking from a gaming creation perspective, if you're doing the same attributes, like if you're doing awareness, like say if it's copy and paste as far as the attributes, right? What are you doing different to show these attributes? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
like, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, what are you doing to show these attributes? I don't know. That's where I'm kind of like,
they gotta do something, because I mean you're in college for a reason. You're still developing your game, so
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it gotta be some type of difference there. I don't want to just see different animations. You know, like I don't want to just see different animations and different. I mean, I want to see different body modes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting tired of like Madden's body structures, bro. Like if we get in a college game, sometimes college guys don't even look as developed. You know, some guys, it should just be different modes, like different looking builds, so that way we can choose from. Because I'm tired of like it's just I'm tired of it. I hope they keep coach mode, because I think that could take simulation into a different level.
I have fun seeing teams that just run the pure option offense, triple option, speed option.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun to see. Y'all remember when they had the pause feature when you catch the ball? Oh yeah, I remember that. But then they let you rewind. If you threw a pick or something, they had like a rewind in the air where you could like hold left trigger. You remember that, Gary?
What was it?
You remember like that rewind feature Madden had and EA had, where like you could throw a pick and then you could like hold L2 on a replay and it'll take you back to the play before you threw the pick?
Madden 13.
Nah.
Madden 13,
Yeah, I remember that.
See, yo, bro. Carter, you remember, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
They put bread on that. Put bread in and they hit that replay button, but it's a fight finna go out.
A fight, right? I remember those days playing with the fam and they used to go down like that. Real talk. Like that was something that you had to watch out for. I used to be like, bro, no rewinds. Like I think you could take the feature off, but they definitely had that feature.
You cut it off, but you gotta do it pregame.
Yeah, you gotta do it in a pregame.
You gotta do it pregame. You gotta cut it off pregame.
Yo, bro, but I don't know if y'all remember coach mode, bro, where like you could choose.
Yes, they had. I know the road to glory they had, where you can start as a player.
Yeah, yo, but not road to glory. It was coach mode where you could be you could call the plays, but it plays out in simulation. So imagine the same way we do sim, but like if I'm the head coach and you the head coach of another team, you can call your plays. I could call my plays, but then it simulates the way it's played, bro. bro.
Then you got to really be scouting to find coaches' tendencies, what they like to run.
Yo, bro, it's a league out there. I'm giving source. I don't care. It's a league out there right now that does coach mode that way, and they have the coaches live on the screen calling the plays against each other, and the AI plays it out, bro. That is the next level of simulation. They're already ahead of the curve, bro. They just don't have the following. But I watch all of this, all the simulation leagues. There's even like 4 or 5 simulation leagues that I feel like our nucleus of people hasn't figured out yet, but there's other leagues out there that like are doing exactly what we do and have audiences as well and have people. It's just that we all found each other in RFL and in PFL, so we kind of all one way. I mean, one community, but there's a whole nother side, bro, to this community, and I've been getting in tune over there. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been putting in a lot of work, bro. It's gonna come to fruition because a lot of those guys have been rocking with me too. They like the ideas and the concepts and just like the time on task. But it's gonna be fun, bro.
I'm finna hop out though. I'll catch y'all later.
Peace, bro. Peace. We've been over here for about 2 hours. Shout out to my guy Chris Beach. I didn't even know you was in here, Beach. And I'm in the Discord with my guys, man. This is the Moolahverse Gaming, man. I got a whole Discord server. You could join if you would like. I'm about to just open the Discord to everybody. I don't be liking lurkers sometimes, so sometimes I just be kicking dudes out the Discord. But I don't care, like y'all guys could join the Discord and tune in, man. It's a lot going on here in the Moolahverse, man. It's a lot of fun. We got some loyal guys too, man. Some guys that really be, doing their thing. And I definitely just appreciate, all the love that we get from, our core guys, man. Our core guys definitely do their thing as far as like supporting the league and keeping us going. We already had 73 views for this video. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna backflip as we close it out. But we just been doing different things on here. There's still some things in the file I could show. I show some pro teams. These are the pro teams that you see right here. Yeah, we got custom pro teams here in the Moolahverse. We got a lot going on, man. But I just like to chop it with my guys in the community at times, man. And I want to do more streams like this, to be honest. Like we could continue to like go in depth with different things, but I think keeping the community engaged, chopping it with you guys is the best way for me to do it. That's the way that I like. Don't mean to talk y'all to death, but I think I'm pretty entertaining, man. We kept a nice crowd for a while today. And like I just want to get more into this, adding an actual streaming element to the league to keep up with events and give guys a voice. It's voices behind the players, so we got an audience that tunes in and don't really, they probably just looking at Madden figures and going for their favorite team. But like, here's a chance for that audience to put a face on these players for your favorite team. Like King Carter, you hear him talking. At times he's the safety for Washington. Tank Jackson, the running back, they're always going back and forth with. He's the running back for Michigan. So like we do have a nice community. Chris Beach, he's also in. He hasn't said anything yet, but he's the wide receiver for Ohio State. We got some Ohio State fans. We got a lot of Ohio State fans that have been commenting under the videos and getting involved. Yeah, man, y'all got real player representation. So if you're an Ohio State fan, you don't have to necessarily make a player, nothing, but you could come in the Discord and chop it up with the guys who represent your favorite team. And maybe that will inspire you in later seasons to represent your team as a player as well, man. So a lot of fun
They
things.
need them this season.
Always positivity in the chat.
Look, all this positivity. Shout out to my guy BJ in the building too, Brandon James. He's a wide receiver.
Oh, dang.
Yo.
Oh, are you on live right now?
Yeah, I'm on live. So you talking to the live Moolahverse audience, man. So
Hey, y'all.
Brandon
My
James,
fault.
wide receiver.
I didn't know you were still live.
Notre Dame. Now you good, bro. We just chopping it up. This is like a stream, bro. Like it don't gotta be a super uniform podcast. Like we got streaming elements for a reason. We got a nice audience that enjoy the content. I'm trying to give them more. I'm trying to get them more in tune, bro. Like I'm trying to have them put a voice behind their favorite players, man. They be watching y'all. You see the numbers been going crazy. They need to hear from y'all. You feel me?
If I was one to
I feel you. I feel you.
Yo, this dude throwing
You
shots.
said what?
He said if he was 1-4,
You
he
said
wouldn't say
what?
nothing either.
Oh, good thing we not 1-4 then.
Yeah, they actually won.
Yeah.
He was throwing shots at Beach
Oh, they
though.
won?
He was throwing shots at Beach,
Oh, I was about to
They
say.
did.
but Notre Dame won though. Notre Dame won this week.
They did.
Yeah.
Yes, they
That's
did.
right. I bet on them. Movie.
Chris, you sound a
I
little
already said
fall.
that. Oh, I said we won at 4 right now.
Yeah, y'all won it 4. He was throwing shots at you. I knew he was throwing shots at you.
Yeah. Hey man, I put in the game plan.
You put in the game plan? Oh yeah. We gonna see what's
Yeah,
up.
I made sure we were a week ahead because I already know. I was like, Moolah coming in here telling us to come up with the game plan. Nah, bro, we gotta be planned ahead.
Nah, for sure. And I appreciate that. That's why I be saying, like, I just don't. This is like, guys can get mad all they want, but this is the good in me. Other leagues don't even care about your game plans. They just gonna stream the game. I actually be like, yo, I give y'all mad time. And even when y'all don't have it in the time that I give y'all, I still hit y'all and be like, at the team, we need your game plan. Cause it just don't feel good to just stream the game like that. I don't know. It just feels weird. I want the most prepared guys, you know what I'm saying? But yo, BJ, man, what's up with Notre Dame? Y'all boys got a big win this week. Y'all like y'all new quarterback? The Book of Eli?
Yeah, I rock with bro. Bro, cool people.
All right, cool.
You know, that's all we needed. We just needed some positive attitude in our life. For real.
Nah, for
He
sure.
got a good name.
That's how it definitely goes. Sometimes a positive attitude to change the dynamic of a locker room. And I felt like y'all had some positivity. I didn't think J-Bo would go rogue like that. You know, I don't mean to keep trolling him, but I didn't know he was gonna go rogue like that, man. He got mad over the CPU, but he can't get a win nowhere. He can't win in G2. He can't win in RFL. How he think it's me? I think he got beef with John Madden.
I will give him credit in RFL. He not the head coach, but that's another story.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they don't let y'all do game plans, and then I think they got some Ohio State stuff going on. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no cap. Hey, but this news I heard about what's about to happen next year in RFL might change some shit in there.
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, you talking about the high school shit?
Nah, some other stuff. We might have to talk about it off this, but
all right. He said we can't let this out. All right, we'll close out though, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. We about to go chop it up in the Discord about some other stuff, and I gotta stream some Premier games anyway. I went way over time. I went almost 2 hours on here, but it'd be fun, bro. It'd be fun. I like these streams. I'm trying to do it a different way. If everybody gonna do it one way, I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm young. I'm fresh. I'm the youngest in simulation too. I'm the youngest commissioner in the sim world, bro. Cause these dudes is older than me. These dudes got kids my age, like I said. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Self-made for real. I don't got the whole RFL with me. We self-made over here now. Let me stop throwing shots. Shout out to my guy Mix G2. Shout out to the RFL. Shout out to the whole Sim world. But your boy Commission Moolah is out, man. MSFL. Let's just keep going here in the Moolah verse, man. If you new here or if you were just used to watching the streams, I just like putting a face on what's going on here. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Peace.